Hey, Garrett Berry here. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Now, what I want to do inside this video as you continue to watch is share with you how I'm using Online Sales Pro, the business lead generation system with my MCA business to create leads and sales on autopilot. Now, I've been getting tons and tons of questions out there from tons of people, saying, Garrett, how are you able to create sales and attract these leads to you while you're out with your friends and family, while you're living life traveling? How is that possible? And I've been using a little a secret, if you will, but I'm finally pulling back the curtain and not only sharing with you how I'm using Online Sales Pro, but also my actual business model that I've been using to create these autopilot sales. So if you're interested in that, sit back, relax, and I'm going to get into it. I'm going to try not to make the video too long, but I want to really cover this. Now, first off, you may have heard of Online Sales Pro already. Maybe you've seen the buzz, maybe you've seen other MCA reps talking about the power of it, and you're not quite sure if it's worth doing. Well, I'm going to address all of that in this video. Or maybe you're someone that doesn't even know what Online Sales Pro is, but I'm going to still talk about the benefits, I think, of anyone in any business using this powerful system. So the first thing is, let me talk about what you're probably doing right now in your business, okay? So let's say this is your sales page, okay? And this is a video on your sales page. So you have a sales website, maybe through Weebly, maybe you've joined my team and we gave you your done for you sales page, right? Where you send prospects to this page, okay? You're sending your prospects to this page. Maybe you post an ad on social media, maybe you talk to people, maybe you're handing out flyers, and you're getting people to check out your sales website, okay? Now, here's the issue with that, though, and why it's not automated. Now, on average, it's been statistically proven in marketing that it takes about 7 exposures of a product, service, or opportunity for someone to join, okay? 7 different exposures. So that could be, let's say Joe, for example, sees a post about MCA on Facebook. Well, that's 1 exposure. Then let's say they go to YouTube and do research on a video. Well, that's the 2nd exposure. Now let's say, you follow up with them. That's the 3rd exposure. And on average, it takes about 7 exposures for someone to join. Now you do have the rare case where someone sees it and they join instantly, but on average, it takes about 7 exposures. So here's the issue with that. If you're just sending your prospects to your sales page, more than likely, they're not going to instantly join and they're going to go off of your page, okay? Now, this really comes into play if, let's say, you're promoting on social media or on Instagram, and let's say you have your website in your bio, okay, the bio, the description on Instagram, for example. Let's say you have your website. Well, if someone goes to your sales page without you sending them there, let's say they're interested in what you're posting and they check it out, and they don't, they go to the sales page, and let's say they don't buy. Well, now you have no idea who went to your sales page. Right? You have no way of tracking who those people are, so you can't follow up with them. You can't, keep sending them sales messages because you don't know who they are. So here's the key, right? So let's say instead, okay, well actually let me touch on this again. So let's say you go to the sales page, and let's say, a lot of you guys, I've talked to a lot of you guys reach out and you ask for advice, and I ask you, are you following up? Once you send people to the sales page, let's say you are the one sending them to the website, do you actually follow up with that person? And more often than not, they say no. But let's say you do follow up, okay? So let's say once you send the person to your sales website, your Weebly, your website, whatever the case may be, let's say you add them to a follow-up list, okay, where you have all these lists of people that you're going to follow up with and see, if they want to join, what they thought about the opportunity, etc. Well, the thing about it is you have to be there to follow up, right? You have to actually write down on a sheet of paper or on a notepad on your computer, and you have to remember that date and hopefully remember it and follow up with that person. And a lot of times people drop the ball and they're not getting the sales they want, they're not getting the amount of leads they want, and it's simply because they're not following up. So here's my question for you. My question is, what if you could automate the follow-up and track the people actually going to your sales page, okay? So let me show you a scenario on how Online Sales Pro has been benefiting hundreds and hundreds of people in MCA and other businesses, and how I personally use this to automate my sales. So Now, for example, let's say this is a guy named Joe, okay? And let's say he goes, instead of my sales page, I don't send him directly to my sales page, I send him to something called a capture page. Now, maybe you've seen one of these, maybe you've done this. It's a page where basically it has a headline here, okay, where it says something like, hey, do you want to discover how to make $2,000 to $5,000 per month, right? And then they have the email box where you put your email in to collect the lead. Okay, so what this page does is it captures the information of the prospect. Okay, now once they submit in the form, then it's going to go to the sales page with the video. Okay, but here's the other cool thing with Online Sales Pro. Here's what it's going to do as well. Built into the system, you can customize as many capture pages as you want. But let's say that they put in their email, and but also what happens is they get added, okay, to something called an autoresponder, an email autoresponder. So this is a system, okay, autoresponder. This is a system that basically will automate your follow-up for you. Okay, I started using this maybe a couple years ago, and I mean, it's just the amount of sales I've been getting while I'm out, living life is just incredible. So let's say, these are a list of all the emails. So the system, basically, you send Joe directly to your capture page, not your sales page. They're going to then go to the sales page, okay? And let's say they don't join. Most people won't their first time. Then, but also they're going to get added to your email autoresponder as an email. Now here's the really cool thing, okay? What you can do with these email autoresponders is you can schedule, okay? Let's say these are emails. You can schedule days worth of emails to go out back to Joe, okay, while you're out. So what I personally do is I have, some people have up to like 30 days worth of emails that will just go out every single day. But what I do is I have about 7. Okay, I have about 7 emails, 1 day each, that go out to my new lead for me, because I know it takes on average about 7 exposures. So those 7 follow-ups, and it converts a high number of my leads, okay? So that's one of the major benefits of Online Sales Pro. They give you endless custom, capture pages. You can plug it into your email autoresponder. The one that I personally recommend is called Get Response. I'm actually gonna, just for you sticking around to this video, I'm actually gonna include a link below in the description where you can get Response totally free for the first 30 days, so you can test it out. But I know you're gonna love it. I've used it for about 2 years or so, and I've never had any issues. So that's that. Okay, so that's the first thing of why Online Sales Pro is really powerful. And I just want to touch on one other really cool benefit. Not only though that you're getting your custom capture pages, because there are other things out there that you can do custom capture pages, but for the price that it is and for all you get as well, I personally would highly recommend this. I've tried a lot of different lead generation systems, but this one hands down is my #1 recommendation. So now let me cover, also you get a mobile app. Okay, once you join Online Sales Pro, you get a mobile app that actually goes on your iPhone or your Android. And this app, it's so cool because in real time, you're gonna get a notification of leads coming in. So if you do wanna follow up, you don't have to use the email autoresponder. You can have a pre-written text or a pre-written email, and literally a ka-ching, that's the sound effect it gives you when a new lead comes in. You get this ka-ching, and then you could be out at a restaurant anywhere, and all you do is you go, oh, I just got a new lead, click, and literally you send out a text message directly through, because the Online Sales Pro, you can make it collect their phone number. So then you can actually text them, and they're going to get, they may check their phone more than their email at first. So you can actually text them in real time and follow up right when they're most likely to buy, because they're in that spot. They just saw your opportunity. So this mobile app is really, really cool. Now, there's so many features on the mobile app. I actually recorded another video walking you through literally over the shoulder of the actual app. Not many people will show you what you're getting when you do decide to buy. But what I've done is I've put together that video for you. And if you want access to that video completely free, feel free to click this annotation here or the card that appeared on the video, and it will actually take you directly to that overview of the app, and you can see much more information on that. And then lastly, training. Okay, lead generation training. Now, without endless leads, you're not going to be able to create a business, right? Leads are, what you need. They're the lifeblood of your business. So they have endless training inside Online Sales Pro. They have countless webinars every single week that you can show up to, and they're always showing you the latest social media, the latest paid traffic methods, all this good stuff. One of the major things that I really liked was the Twitter training, because inside of the Twitter training, it shows you how to automate following, getting messages out to people, DMs, and all that good stuff, so you can actually automate the process of inviting people to your MCA website. And remember, you want to send them to your capture page, not your sales page. So on autopilot, you're collecting these email leads, and then you can set up that automated follow-up with GetResponse when you sign up for your free trial below. So anyway, my friend, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit long, but I really wanted to go into detail on how I've personally been using Online Sales Pro to ramp up my MCA business, attract endless targeted leads, and generate sales on complete autopilot. So if you're interested in much more information on Online Sales Pro, what I've done is I've included another link below in the description. Once you click that myleadprofitsystem.com, you head to that website, you're going to see a free video, much more information, an overview, and you can go ahead and get started. If I know today it's actually just $37 to get started, $37 to the price of MCA roughly, or a little less, and you can actually get this full system, everything you need to grow your MCA business to the next level for $37. I don't know how much longer it's going to be for the steal of that price, so you definitely want to sign up now if you're interested. Anyway, my friend, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about Online Sales Pro, feel free to leave me some comments in the description below, or below. I always check, I read every comment, and I really appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much, my friend, and I'll see you over on that other page. Take care, my friend.